my first vlog in the van. I'll be honest, I wasn't really that excited for van life until like just a few seconds ago. Okay, hopefully you can hear me alright. I don't know how loud my van is compared to my voice, so this first video might be a little quiet, but you know, when I'm editing I'll probably get the hang of it, and if I need to talk louder I will. But yeah, I'm leaving. It's like 8 in the morning, of course. Wednesday, August 15th, 2018. And as you can probably tell, I've been kind of crying. I didn't expect to cry because I'm like not that emotional of a person. But yeah, it's a lot sadder than I thought it was gonna be. Sorry that it's like really dark sometimes with the camera. I don't know what to do about that. But if you don't know, I'm from Wisconsin. I'm Alaska, Wisconsin, and so today I'm gonna be driving to Albert Lea, Minnesota. It's only like a 2-hour drive, so not that bad. Alright, I'm now in Minnesota, which is like really cool. I actually just went to Minnesota yesterday. It's like right by my house. I mean, I live right on the Mississippi River, so it's not really all that exciting, but there is this place that I like to go to. I biked there once, I've driven there a few times, and it's just this nice little outlook area. So you can't see it because it's so foggy, but over there is Wisconsin, on Alaska, where I'm from. So I just wanted to come up here, you know, to say goodbye one last time to this place and say that I'm gonna miss it so much. Just kidding. Good riddance. Okay, this is a way better angle than before. A lot of this stuff in the beginning is just gonna be trial and error, so you're gonna have to bear with me quite frequently. So yesterday I brought all my stuff into the van, and since I did that, I just decided I would sleep there for the night. So, this is my first night in the van. I'm just outside my house right now, so not too bad. It's pretty stuffy in here, pretty humid. I've got this little fan, which I'll likely use until it runs out of power. It's like a USB fan. I think it lasts for 6 hours, so hopefully it gets a little cooler as the night goes on. I have all of my window covers up, as you can kind of see along here, and then this is my tapestry. It's cute, but it's kind of creepy, which I didn't realize when I got it, but oh well. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully this fan keeps me cool, because even though I'm in Wisconsin, I'm almost a little bit sweaty. Yeah, I lasted about an hour and 15 minutes. It was just really hot, and I mean, I'm glad I did it because I learned that what I'm gonna have to do is, if it's really humid out, I'm gonna have to turn on my car and like blast the AC back there for a little bit right before I go to bed, and maybe get another one of my little USB fans. Honestly, the problem was not that it was just like too hot outside. It was just that the van was too hot and the air in there was like really stuffy, I think from it being hot earlier in the day. But when I left and went back and slept in my bed, it was like 10 to 15 degrees cooler outside compared to the van. So I don't think it should be a problem if I just turn on the AC before I go to bed for a little bit. Also, for those who are new here or haven't watched my like 45-minute long videos on van life, I don't blame you, but I am going to be road tripping from Wisconsin to California, going through a lot of other states. Like, I'm not just heading straight there. It's gonna be over the course of a couple months, and in December I have to fly home for my Invisalign, then fly back to wherever I am, and then for a couple months I'm going to do work exchange. I don't know where yet, but somewhere probably in California, I don't know. And then I have to fly back again for my Invisalign in April, and after that I don't know. I'm really hoping that this experience will help me kind of figure out what I want to do with my life. I feel like in a way it's like a rebirth, you know? It's gonna be fun, I'm sure, in a lot of different ways, but it's also gonna be really uncomfortable, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of growing up, and I'm gonna learn a lot of things along the way, I presume, because, you know, van life might seem cool on Instagram, but I promise you I'm not so naive to think that it's just like that. Like, I'm gonna be showering at gyms, I'm gonna have to pay attention to how much electricity I'm consuming and water I'm using, I'm gonna have to fill up my water jugs and dump out the dirty ones and only use public restrooms for months and months on end. Like, there's gonna be so many things that I'm not used to at all and are certainly probably not gonna be the most fun, but I'm hoping to learn how to enjoy those things. And the last thing I wanted to mention that you kind of might already be able to tell is that I got Invisalign like 3 weeks ago now, but I haven't filmed the video in so long, so nobody knew. But yeah, sorry if I kind of have a list. Can't really do anything about it. So now I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'm just gonna drive the rest of the way and probably not film. So I'll let you know when I'm there. Not to Albert Lea yet, because I forgot about this place in a little town called Austin, Minnesota, which is right before Albert Lea, and it's like a little nature center. It's pretty cool. My first snack of van life is a Cliff Bar. Alright, I made it to Albert Lea, and I was gonna go to this natural food store just 'cause I don't really know where else to go. I figured why not, but I couldn't find it. Like, I looked it up on Google Maps, I went to the place and wasn't sure where it was. So I then thought, okay, I'll go to Goodwill because I really need some new shorts. All of mine have stuff on them from doing the van build, like paint and all that kind of stuff, and they don't have a Goodwill, or at least I couldn't find one on Google. So what I'm gonna do is extremely fun. I have all these manuals for stuff. I literally cannot talk without it sometimes. The reason that this was my first stop was because there's a state park called Meyer Big Island State Park, I think, and I really wanted to go to that, but I'm probably not gonna go to it today. Do that tomorrow or the next day or whatever. So honestly, for the rest of the day, I'm not gonna do that much. You know, I don't think that every day of van life has to be filled with doing really, really cool stuff. I don't mind just sitting at a park at a bench talking to a camera while there's people watching me. But after I'm done here and I go back to the van, I'll give you a quick little tour. I'll of course do like an actual van tour video, but I'll do a little overview so you can kind of see what it looks like. If you don't follow me on Instagram, if you do, then you've already seen some things, but yeah. 1:45, so I suppose I should probably make some lunch. Oh, first I'll give you a quick tour of the van. So over here I have all my window covers and my stove. Here's my fridge. All the stuff in it. It's actually a pretty good size, even though it seems really small, but I think it'll work. My sink, my hand pump faucet just works like that. And then I have a nice little rug somebody gave me here. My water jugs back there, garbage, kind of like bathroom stuff, potatoes, a bunch of cords, my fan, washcloths, whatever you call them, bike stuff, fire extinguisher, toolkit, and a bunch of little seasonings and pasta, rice, seeds, that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, back here I have my tapestry that I hang up right here, at night. On this side I have my planner and some magazines that my grandma gave me. I could read some of those. They have like stuff about some places I'm going in them, she told me. Got my carbon monoxide detector, which from reading the manual on that is in like the worst place in every way possible, but whatever. I have my light switch right here that turns those on and off. Here's my bed. Here are the drawers underneath it. This little one opens up to my clothes for the most part and like laundry slash shower stuff, my Invisalign stuff, my menstrual cups and cloth pads and winter clothing. And then right in front we got all the food that doesn't go in the fridge. Got some dirty laundry over there. Have my tripod cover there, which sits on top of my yoga mat when I'm not using it. And then back here I have my backpack. I have camera stuff, my tire jack and materials to change the tire like I ever would. Here I have some clothespins for like drying clothes and some twine in there to use as clothesline. Chapstick, this is where I put my phone at night, and the 2 books that I'm reading right now. On this side we have all the solar related stuff and electrical. Under here I have my books, which actually stay in there pretty well, even though it looks like they don't. And then the storage in the back right here is like kitchen stuff in here, kind of like art slash, there's like a headstand pad there and essential oil, so it's like miscellaneous kind of in that one. And then this is more winter clothes and other miscellaneous like jumper cables, random stuff. Up front I just have some random things all over, and then in this I have more kitchen stuff, and that's pretty much it. So it's 4 o'clock right now. I'm still at the park because there's a lot of different places here. There's like probably 100 benches. It's not a huge park, but there's like a pretty big lake. And I walked over to this little trail that I could see. And there's a point where it gets large enough or wide enough for a vehicle to get through, and I saw a few going past, so I'm gonna kind of drive along the lake here. And it's starting to rain, so it's a good thing that I stopped walking, came back to the van. Just hang out here in this parking lot for a while and edit this video, or at least part of it. Then later on make some dinner and then head over to Walmart to sleep. It's now 6 o'clock and I'm just gonna have some leftover Indian food from last night. Alright, I'm now at Walmart. It's like 8:30ish, sorry, I kind of forgot to film me come in here, and I put up some of my window covers, which you can't really see yet. Alright, now I have everything set up. It's the same setup as I showed from last night. Got my fan going. It's a little bit cooler than it was last night, which is good, but it's still pretty humid. A lot more than it would be in a house, you know. I also do have a sleeping mask and little earplugs. Probably just gonna try to go to bed right away because I'm pretty tired. So this is the end of my first vlog in the van. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit. I'll update you in the next one how things go tonight. So yeah, thanks for watching.